Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. As you can see, today I'm back with a brand new video on Rocket League, and today I'm doing a brand new challenge which is minimum camera settings. If you don't know what I mean by that, if you look at all my camera settings, they're currently set to the lowest I can possibly set them to, and yeah, just play a couple games like that. So let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so I'm in my first game and this is absolutely horrible. I don't even know how I'm going to play like this, to be honest. I mean, I'll try my best, but not hoping for much, to be honest, because that is just horrible, honestly. I prefer looking at it from the replay point of view, because there's no way that is enjoyable. I don't think I have to go for it, which is just as well. I mean, this, I'm very much relying on, yeah, I can't even see that. If it's in the air, I'm just screwed. Like, honestly, I cannot see that at all. Like, there is just no way I'm able to see that. Okay, so it looks like it is me. No. Didn't actually see the I got it. I mean, too busy with everything being so big. Fair enough. I mean, I couldn't really see that. Generally, the max camera settings challenge I didn't get on too badly with, but this challenge, honestly, I'm gonna struggle. This is very, very difficult. I'll leave that for my teammate. I can't even see it at the moment. Okay, I can kind of see it. Let's try and... Yeah, honestly, I'm very much relying on my ground shots and hoping they don't hit it high like that, because I can't see it. I'm literally just going off of the circle on the floor as to where it is. I'll leave that for him because there's no way I can see that. Honestly, this is making my eyes go funny. It's just so nasty that it's like unplayable. Generally, I thought, considering the last game, you know, wasn't too bad with like the maximum ones, I thought, oh, minimum probably won't be too bad. Well, I thought very wrong. I actually hit it off the wall without being able to see it. Nice, and again. Oh, he couldn't get to it. Honestly, I can't even say anything about him this game. Generally, I'm playing so bad because I can't see a thing. Oh, he's wanting to concede already. I mean, it's only 2-1, so I don't know why he's trying to concede. Maybe he just don't think that he's going to win because I'm not playing great. Then, I mean, I had a guy like that a couple days ago where like we were winning like 1-0 and one little thing happened that he got angry about, and then he just wanted to forfeit. Like, literally one thing. So like, some people in this game really just try to forfeit way too quickly. Can you hit the ball please? Yeah, I'm literally trying. Like, I can't see a thing. Like, generally. I can barely see it, and that's only when it's on the ground. Ooh. I was kind of at an awkward angle there. I mean, even if I could see fairly straight, I wouldn't have been able to do anything with that. It's sort of at that awkward angle where I can't really do anything about it. Or I tried to go like right hand side because I saw the guy was on the left. I feel like generally, like, I'm still fairly decent like this, but I'm not good enough to compete in the lobbies I'm normally competing in. Like, I still reckon I could easily dominate in something like plat, even like this. But because I'm playing at the rank I'm at, there's no way I'm able to do anything. I mean, I'm kind of getting a bit used to it now. Like, I'm not doing as bad as when I first started, but I'm still not playing great. Like, basically anything in the air is a no-go. Because, I mean, I could try and look up, maybe. Backflipped. Yeah, honestly, when I'm trying to look up, like, I can't really look up and jump at the same time. I love the way this guy's being like really toxic, but I really don't care. Like, it does not bother me one bit. Is the guy literally just letting it go in now? What this guy really doesn't realise is I'm one of those really stubborn people that if you start being toxic or you start just not playing the game, I just won't forfeit. If you want to let more goals in and make the game take even longer, be my guest. I don't mind. I'm happy to give up a little bit extra of my time. I mean, on this, I'm happy to give it up just to try and get used to hitting it a bit more. And I mean, the opponents will probably realise in a minute, and then they'll get fed up of just constantly scoring. That's normally what happens, but I just find it so funny when people do that, where they're like, oh, stop playing, that'll make him forfeit. Most people it might, but I'm one of those, as soon as you start playing, that's literally just, yeah, I'm not going to forfeit at that point. And like, generally, if you do that as well, like, the more goals they score, each goal adds an extra couple seconds, so, I mean, you know, you're just adding more time onto yourself. This guy is just so angry. I just find it so funny. Like, I really do not care in the slightest. Can I hit that? Oh, I actually hit it. Nice. Oh, damn. Don't know what I was trying to do there. I mean, I'm kind of hitting it a little bit, but I can't really see it too well. Honestly, I'm happy for it to stay on the ground like that, but as soon as it does that, I'm fairly screwed because I can't see a thing. I mean, I'm hoping the next game goes a bit better because I mean, I'm getting used to it a little bit now. Yeah, that was horrible. I mean, generally, I feel like I don't get why people just stop playing. Like, all that does is just extend the time the game is going to be. Especially if people aren't going to forfeit, which generally I find as soon as you start doing that, people know you're angry about it, so they just deliberately don't forfeit, just to annoy you even more. This guy is so angry, it's so funny. Like, he just won't give up trying to be toxic. Yeah, generally, I feel like ground game, potentially I could do something. But in terms of anything in the air, I just can't see a thing. So let's get into the next game and hope that game goes a little bit better. Although I highly doubt it. Okay, so I'm in the next game. Is that the guy from last game? He probably knows someone in this lobby, like he played with them last game or something. I feel like generally my problem with these camera settings especially is because I am very, like, my playstyle revolves very heavily around off the wall and aerials and stuff, and with this there's no way I can do any of that. This, I feel like it would be alright if my game's sort of very much focused on ground game, sort of dribbles, sort of stuff like that, I could do alright, but there's no way I can when I very much heavily rely on aerials and off the walls, because I can't do any of that in this. Really doesn't help that, I mean, this game, my teammate kind of made a mistake on the first goal. Like, there was no way that was my fault. I mean, I'll try it off the wall. I would have hit that as well, but I mean, he just got to it before I did. Where is that? Yeah, honestly, when it's doing that, I cannot see a thing. Practically just looking at my car. Ooh. And that's the thing, I can never tell when it's in either. Unless I'm like super far away, there's no way I can tell. Honestly, this just shows how much you rely on what you can see. Like, especially me, like, a big part of my game as well is game sense. Like, my mechanics, they're alright, like, decent, but I do very much generally rely on game sense. So stuff like this, I can't really have any, if any at all. Oh, I mean, I tried to hit it. I mean, you can't really even tell what's happening, to be honest. This is just so awkward, like... That's in? Oh. Imagine if I scored. I feel like that would be so bad and just show that I'm that much better than the other team if I can generally score like this. I mean, another thing that really doesn't help this is the fact that generally, because I'm playing casual, my lobbies are sort of very sort of high champ GC level. Like, I very often come against GCs. I've even come against SSLs before. And yeah, that's really not something you want to be doing against them. Like here, normally, I would try and like get it on the wall, maybe get like a pinch on it. And then, I mean, there, I probably wouldn't have gone for it if I could have seen where it was, but I had no idea where it was, so couldn't really do anything about it. But yeah, generally, I feel like in sort of lower level lobbies, I reckon 100%, oh, it's there. I reckon 100% I could compete in sort of lower level lobbies like this. But generally, lobbies like this, I mean that, the problem with that was I reversed back to try and get like a hit from sort of backflip him. I was hoping it was low to the ground, and then when I saw it wasn't low to the ground, I thought, damn, I'm not going to be able to get to that. I mean that, I just saw where the circle was and thought, yeah, I can't see that at all. Like, there is no way I'm going to be able to get that. Oh, got it, nice. Other way, this guy's like, go for it. Like, I would love to go for it, but I cannot see where it is. And like that, I'm not going to go for that. Even like, because of where my positioning was, even if I was able to see properly, I would not have gone for that. Oh, that was actually a really nice save, to be fair. I'll leave that for this guy. I mean, I'm just kind of looking up at the moment to try and see what the hell is going on. I don't know why he keeps spamming go for it. Like, does he really think I'm deliberately choosing not to? Like, seriously? I hate people who do that. I had one guy earlier, I was in a threes game, and he was just constantly going for it, like ball chasing the hell out of it. And then, as soon as he wasn't on it, he was like, oh, go for it, go for it, go for it. And I'm there, like, patiently waiting to have a decent chance on it. Like, there's no rush to go for it. Some people just really need to learn patience. Because, like, here, he's in a flicking position. The other guy's nowhere near. I could have gone for it straight away. He'd have then got it over me. And then my teammates then got the same problem I have. Whereas by waiting, my teammates got a better position. So, potentially, I can sort of make it easier for my teammate, and people really don't think about stuff like that. And it just, I don't know, I really wonder sometimes, like, with how stupid people are, how the hell I'm even the same rank as them. Like, in terms of game sense, I'm just so much better than some people. Some people rely so heavily on their mechanics that they just suck when it comes to actual, like, smart thinking. Well, I mean, I was hoping I could get something off that, but I love the way he keeps saying go for it, but, like, I'm generally not doing too bad. Like, I can barely see, and I'm practically on the same score he is. Like, seriously? And he'd probably blame me for that. Like, yeah, sure, I probably could have hit that, but come on, what is your position? Why are you side on to that? There's no way you're ever going to be able to get that. At least take the extra time just to get in a position where you're actually facing it. Oh my god, I can't even see the boost. To be honest, that game I was a lot more happy with, and I feel like that one, potentially, it might not have been so bad if my teammate was slightly better. Like, a lot of what he did in that game was very kind of stupid, and like, by the end he was just getting way too angry at me. And like, he's moaning at me. I could barely see a thing, and I'm still up there on the leaderboard. Like, generally, I feel like that game, that first goal was 100% his fault. I think the second goal was probably mine. I can't even remember the other ones. That fourth one, kind of my fault, but at the same time, he was in a terrible position. Like, you never want to be side on to that. There's no way you're getting that. But I mean, to be honest, generally that challenge was a lot harder than the other one. Like, minimum camera settings, you cannot see a thing. Honestly, I'm surprised I even managed to do as well as I did, considering I couldn't see anything, and what I normally play like, just completely out the window with that. So generally, I'm happy with how the challenge went. I mean, let me know what you guys thought. If you enjoyed the video, then consider leaving a like and subscribing for more Rocket League content. Let me know anything else you'd like to see on this channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Built an empire of sound.